Hello, my fellow Yanks, and welcome to the 12th episode of my Victoria 2 A House Divided Let's Play. We are well on our way to establishing the United States as a very, very powerful force in the industrial age. We have recently taken over, I believe, the Tunisian and Suez regions. We built the canals last episode. We also fought for some more of Mexico, so our boys are just returning home from the war. If you'll notice, they're all traveling home. We've almost pretty much taken everything from Mexico, and we have a truce with them now until 1870. So we're going to leave them alone for those 4 years, and hopefully after those 4 years there'll be enough time that we can take another region from them. That's cool, and we're going to be able to just keep expanding our territory. That's what I want to do. Yeah, so you can see our little canal down here where we can go through, and all of the great powers actually have to ask us for permission to go through there. Okay, so I'm going to unpause it. We're going to bump it up to about, let's say, 3 speed. Our economy did a little bit of a weird bottom out thing, but I think we're good now. Yeah, back up to 200 pounds a day. I don't know why it's went down so far. For some reason, every time I initiate the game after my save, it goes down like that. Oh well, our economy looks like it's doing very, very well. We're still researching imperialism. I'm going to go ahead and finish this off, and then we're going to go ahead and do some more Navy tech. I want to go ahead and get stuff that's going to help us with our range. Yeah, we definitely want to get more supply range because we lose lots of men who are going over to the other side of the war. I think we already read this one, and it's an excellent idea. We're going to go ahead and spend the money because I don't want to lose the prestige, obviously. Prestige is really all that's carrying us. We'll take a look at the powers list, and we are the 4th great power, but we are very much trailing in industry and military power. It's really only our prestige that's doing us any good. The French and North German Confederation are not doing so hot. Sweet. Detective agency, Pinkerton men who have proven themselves effective at solving train robberies and capturing counterfeiters have now been turned to working as strikebreakers and infiltrating such secret societies as the Molly Maguires. We never sleep. Sweet, we got some more prestige, giving us another, really the only people beating us right now in prestige is the United Kingdom. I really would like to get our industry up. A great leader has died, okay. That's not going to be good, but it doesn't really matter since we're not at war. Wow, fantastic. Another one of these things happened, and our neighbors have come to the capital to celebrate the trade fair with national pavilions from other nations, has several different buildings, marvels, highlighting our economic and cultural prowess to its visitors. A great spectacle. Fantastic. We're gaining more prestige. We're going to catch up to the British soon, I hope. That's my dream, and we're getting really close to catching up with France and stuff, and when they decline or come out of their war, they're definitely going to lose some military power and perhaps come back down with us. So for now, I really want to focus on our military and not only our military, but also our economic strength, because the economic strength is where we're really lacking, and I think is where we can see the most improvement. We need to move these guys. Let's merge these guys and split these into some equal forces. I'll split them between Baltimore and Washington and Manassas and stuff. Oops, I selected them both. Sorry about that, guys. There, now they shouldn't be killing each other. We shouldn't be losing men anymore. Fantastic. Wow, we're actually 52 brigades over our 47. We have 52 out of our 487, so that needs to catch up, but I'm sure it will very quickly. Empiricism is almost over. Sweet, exploding Houston. We got some more mining efficiency and mine size. That's great. That's going to help our economy even more. And I just want to push our factories and push and get more and more of them. So let's go ahead and invest in all those factories. We're going to go ahead and click on this. Can we? Yes, invest in all of these. These all look very good. Promising railroads in my Kentucky, Louisiana, Tennessee. All these places are going to be great to have our railroads in here. Our infamy has already dropped down to 22. We actually got our infamy all the way up to over 25, which is bad. We've read one of these before, so I'm going to go ahead and get the Casus Belli against the Zulu. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think we're going to actually ever enforce that, but I definitely don't want to lose my prestige. It's really the only thing carrying us and giving us great power status. Well, I mean, I'm sure our industry is really good and stuff, but it's what's keeping us in 4th place, honestly. Because if we take a look at these other great powers, they're pretty close in our other things. And I'm so sorry about the phone, guys. I really hope you can't hear it. I'm just going to try to talk over it. Usually you can hear it in the background, but it'll go away soon. Yeah. Okay, so let's check out these wars, because we might be able to join and help out some of our guys. We can't we can't intervene in any of these wars because the Russians are actually, we might be able to intervene on the behalf of the German Confederation. I don't know. They want to acquire a piece of the Russian or German territory, so that's going to be interesting to see how that unfolds. Yeah, so let's go back to our projects. Expand our steel factory. That sounds like a great idea. Good. So yeah, we really want to invest in these projects because it's going to help them get completed faster and better, like, or at all. You know, if they run out of funding, then they're not going to be able to complete at all. So these railroads definitely are going to help us. Yeah, I think we're going to go for some more cheap steel. I think was the next technological thing that I thought we should go for because of the fact that it's going to give us such a great boost to our economy. I know you guys want me to do Navy tech, and I will. I promise you, we'll do some Navy tech later. But I really think that we should. I really think we should go ahead and do the economic stuff first, especially while we're at peace right now. The Royal Geographic Society announced an award that will be presented to the first explorer who determines the source of the Nile. Okay, we can do that. Let's go ahead and, well, we definitely don't want to lose any prestige, like I said, and we could gain a lot of prestige by doing this. So let's go ahead and outfit it. I mean, we have the money to spare. It's not like we're poor or something. Mechanized mining again, excellent. It's going to help our economy even more. We're up to about 200 to 180 a day. I know that's not perfect. Well, however, this is really my first full playthrough of this game, so please don't hate on me too much. And if you see anything that I'm doing wrong, please let me know. I know that investing in these projects is going to help us, though. I think. I mean, I could be completely wrong on that as well. I mean, we need these railroads anyway, so it's a lot easier for me to just invest in them here rather than going around and building them myself. I wonder how what's our budget doing? Why are we spending so much? Our most expensive thing is we're spending a lot on the canned food factory, so let's go ahead and find that canned food factory that's doing so poorly. Let's, can we hide all, select all, deselect all. There we go. I want to see my canned food factories and which are the ones that are doing poorly. I think it's this one in Virginia that's not doing so well, so I'm going to go ahead and shut down this factory and destroy it. Yes, because it's really taking a toll on my economy. Sweet, we research imperialism, and I'm definitely going to share this so we get some more prestige. So hopefully that's that factory that was doing so poorly. Can we check our budget now? Still spending a lot on canned food. Perhaps that's just for our economy. Or sorry, rather, the canned food I think is actually for our military, so that's fine. We're going to not worry about that. Let's go ahead and research some cheap steel. Where's that? Cheap iron, that's what I wanted. I think. Cheap steel would be nice, but cheap iron is really looking good. Or cheap coal was the best. We've got the maximum amount of railroads, so let's go ahead and look at these other ones, because we got a lot of stuff already in industry, so we can look at commerce, perhaps. Business regulations look like it'll be good, but when can we start researching machine guns? Because that's when we're going to need to start moving into the African territories, but for our Navy, let's go ahead and research some Navy stuff, because let's get our naval base. When are we going to have this done by? Let's go ahead and say start research, but then we'll see how far is it. Okay, so that's about a year. About a year from now, we'll have that done. We're definitely going to want to get some... I'd rather do the naval plans, so let's go ahead and do that instead. Alright, so bump back up to 3 speed. Let's go. We can do some stuff to these guys in our sphere. How about Egypt? What are we going to do to Egypt? We'll look at our great powers. Anybody else trying to mess with them? No. We'll just increase our own opinion so we can discredit other people more easily. Mechanized mining, excellent. Brazil and Ecuador. We have them up at maximum influence. Okay. I think we're good here. We don't need to do that anymore. We'll just bump them down to... we'll take these guys off our influence, actually. I want to try to unsphere some of Great Britain's lands, honestly, just because I don't like how many they have, and I think if we get them out of someplace nice, we could get us some good territory to sphere. Let's look at their spheres and see if we can't knock them out. Maybe not even British. I'm just saying, like, perhaps one of these territories over in the... is Siam sphered by anyone? No, but they're allied with Atech and Johor. I think we should be able to take them over. Johor is in the sphere of the United Kingdom. What about Brunei? Could we take over Brunei? I wonder how small it is. Can we make them a protectorate? Justify war, establish protectorate. Sweet, we could do that. I think we're definitely gonna do that too. We can acquire 10, so we're gonna wait to do that until we go ahead and get our infamy down to about 10. So yeah, I'm gonna do that rather than going to war with Mexico again. Just saying. Voting happening again. I don't want to piss. I want to piss people off who are in favor of protectionism. So, because there's only like 5% of them. Casus Belli on Zulu. Good. We're building a lot of railroads. General Henry died. Okay, we're good. Everything's good. Our units have caught up. We're at 52 out of 53 now, so we can actually build some more military, increasing our military further. We want to get more people. Let's piss off the least amount of people. Oh, my cat's whining. Yeah, I hope you guys can hear him. That's pretty annoying. He's not making this cute whining sound. He's making this annoying whining sounds. So yeah, people who are second. Let's go ahead and get some more. We'll just do 10% of that. Let's build some more men, though. We can go ahead and build some more. I think we should build some engineers, because we don't have any engineers, really. I'll build 2 engineers, and we'll build 3 guards. And that'll top us out for our military right now. Our spending is not as much. It's way a lot more than I would like it to be, but that's probably just because we just built those units, and I'm sure it'll go down once we have them produced. People hate atheists. Nobody's an atheist, so I'll go ahead and piss them off. We can't spend 100% on our defense just because we signed the Geneva Convention or whatever. Well, we don't want them to be 50%. We want them to be more liberal, I guess. But we don't want to. Yeah, we want to lose militancy, because that less militancy will get us some more. We'll lose infamy more quickly. So we'll go ahead and do that. So can we do anything to these guys? We'll go ahead and we'll knock Colombia out of ours. We're not going to influence them anymore. Okay. Laissez-faire. Let's go ahead and piss off the laissez-faire people, because there's only like 6% of them or whatever. We'll move these artillerymen back up to Washington, because we're going to need to start moving over to Africa soon anyway. When's the army tech? We can start researching this in 1870. So machine guns is the last little bit that we need till we can start doing our stuff and dig deeply and greatly. We want to get machine guns the last thing we actually need before we can start going into the African territories. Protectionism, piss them off. Okay. Yeah, let's take our navy as well up to the port here in Washington. We've got 3 monitors now here. That's nice. How many men can we actually fit on the boats? Okay, no men can go into the monitors. So those are going to be strictly for our defense purposes at sea. Okay, so we're going to need to build some more transport navy if we're going to get many men over to Africa, as well as we're going to need to worry about getting over to this area here. So we're going to go ahead and research. Since we're doing research now on navy stuff, that's going to be very helpful. Yeah, piss off the atheists, because there's like none of them. We can actually build some more military now. Let's build some, we can build some in Africa? Okay, since we're going to be moving troops over there anyway, we should probably build some of these men in Africa as well. We're going to be focusing mostly on attack, so I'm going to go ahead and build dragoons in Africa rather than building anything else. Okay, piss off the people who... Let's go ahead and piss off the people who are in favor of residency. None of them. So we'll just go ahead for 5% bonus in full citizen, or whatever the middle one was. Oh, sweet. We got a Matamos. We got another corps in one of these regions that we took from them. I think it's this one right here. No, it's it's one of those. Yeah, there it is. Now we have a corps here, so that the Mexicans aren't going to have they're not going to be able to declare war on us as easily. But it's not like it really matters. We already read that one. It's not like it really matters, because Mexicans can't really do anything against us at all. Okay, we can do Trail of Tears now. I don't know why we would do this, so please let me know if you think you can help me. I'd really like to know why you would want to do Trail of Tears. Basically, it seems like we would gain a lot of consciousness, but we lose 20% of our population, so I wouldn't want to do that. I could just be reading it wrong, so please help me out with that. So let's go ahead and give us some more supply range, or should we go some more organization? Let's go for more organization, because I feel like we have a lot of desertion when we're in our boats, and we lose boats, and then all the men loaded on those boats die, or whatever. So let's go ahead, let's check out our fleets here. Do we have Okay, we've got our one fleet. Let's click on... We'll merge this fleet, and then we'll knock out the ones that we're going to throw away. I think these man-o-wars are outdated for their time. These frigates as well are going to be outdated. And I think we can replace them with some better boats. All these steam transports will be nice, I think. I'm not certain. Oops. Damn it. I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead and get rid of the rest of these man-o-wars. Or actually, we'll keep the man-o-wars. We'll send over the frigates. How about that? They left us some man-o-wars, so I think that'll be nice to keep them. Damn it, I hit balance again. Whatever. Merge. Let's do this one more time. We're going to send over... I just want to make sure that what we're doing is the right thing, because... What's a frigate? Frigate is less than that, but it has more attack, and hull is the... yeah, man-o-wars are just a huge upgrade. Well, frigates are faster, I guess, but we still have steam transports. Do we have any better transports? No. I think these steam transports are the best transports. Anyway. Yeah, so we'll disband it. I'm just curious as to what I should use. I'm pretty sure steam transports are the best, but... we'll go ahead and we'll build some more of these iron monitors. Let's build a few monitors in North America. I don't want to build 51 of them. That'd be ridiculous and way expensive. I want to unpause it. Sorry about that, guys. Now that we have our stuff researching. Let's go ahead. We'll get some... Damn it. Okay. Protectionism. Forget those guys. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and build some more. Let's build them in New Orleans. Okay, we'll build 3 of those. And I'll build 2 of these. Two more of these transports. How about let's build 3 or 4. Actually, because the transports are really what's going to be most important, because I don't think we're going to be really fighting much, you know, in the water, boat to boat. Rather, it's going to be more like we're going to be fighting, I don't know, we're going to be fighting not other enemy ships, rather we're just going to be carrying our infantry to fight other infantry, especially when we're dealing with these people in the southern part of Asia, and even when we're in Africa, we're just going to want to carry troops over here rather than actually trying to fight anything. I don't know if that made sense to you guys. Please excuse me in my poor knowledge of this game so far. I'm really trying my best here to do as much as possible to do what I think is going to be good for us. Anyway, let's go ahead and invest in some more projects, because that seemed to be helping. So yeah, we're building some more small arms factories, regular clothes factories. Yes, factories, factories, factories. That sounds fantastic to me. Let's go ahead and take a look at our national focuses, actually, because I know we can probably, you know, fix our national focuses maybe better. We'll select all of these, and I'm going to sort by factory and see just who's having the most problems with factories right now. It looks like we're recruiting enough. We have enough capitalists, I think, here to cancel that one. So let's go ahead and encourage, maybe perhaps we'll encourage craftsmen here, because I think that's what we're missing out of that factory there. We'll put some hiring priority on there. As well as this factory. I think it's just not doing well, just based on the fact that it has such low employment. So we seem to have enough craftsmen in this area, so I'm going to go ahead and encourage clerks, because we need clerks. The better clerk to craftsman ratio you have, the better money you'll make from these factories. So yeah, that'll be good. How are these factories doing in Massachusetts? I feel like they're all employed correctly, but they could benefit from a higher clerk ratio, so we'll go ahead and encourage clerks here as well. The craftsmen, I think we're going to stick with craftsmen in New York, because they're not doing so hot with it. They're not getting enough employment, I don't think, so we'll go ahead and stick like that. How's everybody else? Do we still have... Yeah, we're still using all our national foci. On Ohio, we're actually encouraging stuff. Let's go ahead and encourage... I think that's good, because we're going to need our national focuses soon anyway for when we start doing Africa. We're going to need 5 national focuses is what we have. I think that's the best you can actually get. I don't know if you can get more national focuses or not. I should have looked into that. Let's go ahead and look at our culture. Can we get more national focus? Yes, we can, actually, if we do these revolution and counter-revolution. But these cannot be activated until 1870, so we're going to definitely want to go for machine guns first at 1870, and I think this is really the only place where you can get more national focuses. I hope so. I really hope that's how it is. Okay, so we're doing all right, and we're almost done with Navy professionalism, so that's going to help our organization, and we're not going to lose as many men at sea. And we should probably go for naval statistics, but it depends on how long it's going to take us to get that. Maybe even this fire control system, but I don't think we're going to have trouble building those Navy. I think the most important thing is going to be keeping them alive. So we're going to go ahead for naval statistics, start research on naval statistics so we can increase our supply range. Yeah. Let's go ahead and where's Hawaii at exactly? Is it here? Yes, okay. How's our fort doing here? We have no naval base though. Okay, let's build our naval base and railroad, of course. Yeah, so we'll keep going over here to Brunei. Take a look at them. Our infamy is now at 20, so it's going to keep going down. We still can do Trail of Tears, but I don't want to. Yeah, Brunei is going to be nice to have because I believe they had a nice RGO output. If I remember correctly from watching somebody else's. Where's RGO? There it is. Of Brunei. They have some coffee, which will be nice. Not as much as I thought they would have, though. So let's go back to political map mode. What's in here? Is this all non-colonized areas? Yes, it is. Oh no, but we could colonize these areas. We need a life rating of at least 20, where we need a naval base. The closest one is in Suez. Wow, our naval base is really far away. Oh, I guess it's counting this one here, rather than anything else. Okay. What about Hejaz? Is Hejaz with anyone? Can we justify a war to establish protectorate of Hejaz? That might be nice because we could increase our range around here. How about Yemen? Licensing Act. We're going to go ahead and say that they have to force or repeal because I think that they should be free to do whatever they want with their liquor. And Yemen here. Let's see. What's their... Can we justify war with them against an established protectorate? Yes, we can. We can establish protectorate of basically anyone here. Definitely want to give some more relation with Spain and the USA. I don't really want to get a humiliate casus belli against them. So yeah, we'll go ahead and gain that prestige. How are we doing, by the way, in the great power struggle as anyway? Looks like France is still beating us by a lot. We need to catch up to them. It's going to be a little bit hard, but we are above Austria by a lot as well. I'm surprised Austria is doing so well. Usually Germany has made Austria their bitch by now. Oh well, not everybody can be fruit. So we're going to want to build some more guards, I think. We'll build 2 guards. We'll build 1 more engineer. And then 2 more artillery. Yeah, that'll be a nice even split for that. Our military power is really climbing a lot. And it's climbed a lot in the past few days or whatever, weeks, months, episodes. Anything. Yeah, so our infamy is also going down. That's good. Monthly infamy change should be about -8. Like 0.8. Rather 0.08. Or, it's actually 0.1. I was looking at this and trying to math, but apparently I'm too stupid to math, and the monthly infamy change is -1.0, I guess. So every month we should lose that much, so it'll take us about 20 months, so a few years to actually get down to 10. Yeah, so we're gonna be, sitting tight for a little bit, working on our economy, moving these men around, keeping them safe, watching our backs, making sure nobody's messing with us. We can go ahead and improve our relations after we'll invest in these railroads here, and we shall go to our diplomacy screen, and we're gonna go ahead and increase our relations with the great powers because I really would like to be able to, at some point in this game, declare war against the United Kingdom so that we can take Canada from them. I don't know if that's possible, but I really would like to see if we can get it to be possible. So if we increase relations with basically everyone and give perhaps a nice huge amount of military power to check them, we might get lucky enough to be able to fight them. I don't know, our military power is very, very much climbing lately, but the United Kingdom has an impressive 337, so the only way we'd really actually get any ability to help them at all or anything, we would have to, or to defeat them, is we'd have to get it. I think we're going to be able to get our military up to maybe 200, but who knows where the United Kingdom will be then. They could be well over us then. I don't know. We're going to do our best though. Alright, so we got even more military we can take over now. How are our boats producing? Our navy is still producing some monitors. We're going to go ahead and build some more steam transports. We need some more of those. I think we've already read this one. I'm going to go ahead and pick the one that gives us the best. Farming efficiency is minus. I'd rather lose some militancy just so that we can get our infamy down more quickly. Rebel factions. What are the rebel factions? Is there too many of them? Nah, 14% chance of Jacobins. So, wow, that's a lot. Sweet mechanized mining. even better. We've now increased our output, hopefully. Pressure, okay. Yeah, like I said, let's keep increasing our relations, sending our relation points with on the North German Confederation and France, because I think with those guys on our side, we should be able to check the United Kingdom. But that's going to be a very, very close call to see who actually will come with us to fight the United Kingdom. I don't know. I mean, we don't even have an alliance with them, honestly. I don't think. Friendly, do we have it doesn't show alliances here, I don't believe. Allied with, yeah, we're not allied with France, and I don't believe we're allied with the North German Confederation either. Yeah, let's see, can we do form an alliance? Impossible. Okay, well, if we get our relations up more higher, then I'm sure one day they'll allow us to. Hopefully, once we get closer to being fighting with England. Maybe that's why they don't like us, because we have such a good relation with England. I'm just going to let our England relation slide a little bit, and slide down, hopefully, and we'll be able to take over, fight them for Canada. We should be able to do free people. Can we look at our justify war? No, we need. Our relations are too high. And I just want to look. I think it should allow you to look. That's just one of the things about this game that makes it so highbrow, is that you actually need to know what you're doing. You can't just look and check to see what you should do. Okay, we'll merge this into 60,000 troop. Wow, these guys are huge. 3 engineers here. Naval statistics has been researched. Sweet. We're gonna go ahead and get. Can we do anything else in this bracket? No, we have 2 years still. We will need to be able to do the army machine guns first. But I think we should go ahead and look for some sort of artillery. No, maybe decision making, because our tactics could go up. I don't know, we don't really need our army to be super badass, because we're just going to be fighting, I guess, monkeys or something in the African territory. I have no idea what you need the military there for, but perhaps it protects the settlers or something. I'm sure that they help in some important way, but I don't know. Oh, 5% prestige gain? Let's go ahead and do that. What's our base prestige? Great power, Egyptian excavation. So if this gives us 5% of our prestige, then we should get a lot. That. So we'll go ahead and research realism. That's fine, and it shouldn't take us too long. Let's see, how long is it going to take us? Till 69. Okay, so August 69. We'll probably want to wait a few months then after that and research machine guns. Start on that right away so we can get over to Africa. And since it's starting to get to 1868, we're going to want to, 1868. We want to move our men over there, perhaps. We should start caravanning our men over there to our territories in Africa, where we're going to want to engage in the colonization tactics or whatever territories. Okay. So, yeah, we definitely don't want to lose Italy, because if we lose this, then we're not going to be able to move in anywhere else. So, can we actually decide to colonize yet? No, it's not a high enough life rating. If you'll notice, I'll hover over it for you guys. It's life rating 10. We need 20 right now, but once we get machine guns, that'll be minus 15 or whatever, minus 10, and then we'll be able to go into Africa. And since we've got our port right here, I believe we told them to be able to port. Yeah, we'll go ahead and expand these ports and forts and stuff over here in Tunisia manually. I don't mind doing that. For the rest of the country, we'll go ahead and do it automatically and unpause it. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead and move our men onto this boat here and get them start moving across the Atlantic, because I know we're not going to be able to fit them all. We were able to fit a lot, actually, so that's good. I wonder how many men we can actually stick over here without hurting our... Are we still... Oh, wait, crap, I forgot to select our fleet. Oh, well. There we go, we've got our fleet now, and we're going to tell them to move all the way over here to Africa. I think we're going to drop them off in Tunisia, because Tunisia is probably going to be the best place to stick them. We've built our dragoons over here, and if we got all those men, they can go and... we can probably get enough men to occupy at least 5 territories, and use up all of our points, our national foci. We're also going to want to break off one of these guards, I think, or perhaps one of these, what's the fastest speed we got? I think we got the dragoons are probably going to be the fastest, so we'll split off one dragoon. That was not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry guys, it's just my poor handling of the buttons. Alright, so that's what I wanted to do. We're going to take our 6th army here of the 3,000 dragoons, and we're going to take them over to the territory here, so we can move into the Ross River area as soon as we get machine guns as well. We want to move in here and take it over. The British shouldn't give us any trouble, especially if we're quick about it. And then we should have all the way up to here. Is this the same region? Yukon territory and oh, these are two different territories. So we're going to need another pack of dragoons to go up there with our men. Let's go ahead and split off. We'll just split off like this many. We'll split off a bunch of dragoons so that they can, just in case we need more, we can have them be more. Move them to Fort St. John, just below the Belton River. River. Why did I say river? River. There we go. So where are our boats, actually? Oh, there we are. I don't think we lost too many. 38 seems like what we had. Fantastic. Yeah, so we got our 16,000 men on here, on board, again, still, which is good. Yeah, so this is going to be an all-out frenzy once this happens. Can we... What's here? Tripoli? Oh, this is the Ottoman Empire, so we can't really mess with them. I don't want to do that right now. Alright, so we dropped off our men here. They seem to be doing fine, all stacked up right here. I'm going to move them over to the... Oh, sorry. I'm going to move them to the Tozier region. And I'm going to move our men... Oh, wow, they're actually just starting to lose lots of men here. Let's move them back to Gabe's. I think Gabe's has a higher... Yeah, it's like a plains region. This is more of a desert, so I'm certain that... Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, they'll be fine there, though. Colonial incident. Let's go ahead and get some jingoism. I'd rather get the... I don't want the casus belli against Spain. What's Spain? Maybe we should fight a war against Spain, because they're, like, weak as heck. Can we declare... Oh, we can establish a protectorate of Algeria, too. That might be nice. What can we only acquire 10 infamy? We might want to do that instead, guys. I think I'm just going to leave Asia to the other guys. We might want to just take Algeria here, because Algeria is going to be nice. It's in the sphere of France, though. We need to go ahead and get it out of that. So, we're going to go ahead and leave him be. Let's go to diplomacy, and we're going to start influencing the crap out of Algeria, because I want to get points in Algeria right now and bump France down out of here. President, our name has been discredited by the British in Algeria. Wow, that was quick. But don't worry, we can just continue our quest, fighting against them and unsphering them. Okay, so pandemic influenza. We're going to go ahead and fight this, because I want to waste the money so that it doesn't last as long. Definitely, that's a good idea, especially on our part. Our boats are pretty much... We're done. I think we have enough men here. Our 50,000 should... we should have enough troops that we can split up into enough men that we should be able to take over as many African territories as we want. Not that we... It doesn't really matter how many men you have. So... And we'll be using all 5 of our national foci to take over Africa, so... That'll be alright. How are our men doing over here? Good. Did our boys got up there, and then the rest of our dragoons are coming up right behind him, which is awesome. The Egypt is requiring... Oh, no. I'm not going to allow you. Sorry, Egypt. Yeah, I'm not going to let you cross our Suez Canal region. I'm going to pause it just for a second, because I believe... Okay, it's September of 1969. We're just going to go ahead and wait. We're just going to wait this out. This little bit in between the... now and 1870, because I want to start researching machine guns as soon as we get to 1870. I want to start doing machine guns, because that's the most important thing that we want to get right now, because it's our colonization period is going to start, and we're going to go crazy in Africa and get as many territories as possible. So just since we're going to be waiting for 1970, we're bumped up to 5 speed. So that's all we're going to do, guys. I'm going to go to here, invest in projects, and wait until it turns to 1870. It should be very quick, I hope. My computer, like, whenever I'm recording, especially if I go... Oh, sweet, we got nitroglycerin. Okay. So, yeah, this is going to be very quick, and I hope my frame rate doesn't poop on me. It doesn't seem to be doing too bad, actually. I'm quite proud of my frames right now. Yeah, and then I'll go ahead and hit pause as soon as it gets to... There we go. Okay, so it is the 31st, guys. I'm going to go ahead and decrease the speed down to, like, 2, so I can get it, grab it... Oh, there we go. Okay, 1870. Now we can go ahead and start researching machine guns. Start research. Alright, so when should we get machine guns? It'll be on June of... Oh, wow, almost a year and a half it's going to take us to get machine guns. I really hope that's not going to be too short for us, because I know the British are probably right on our tail, especially researching machine guns. Alright. Because it's just so important. So how's Algeria doing? We want to make sure that Algeria is getting influenced. And they are getting influenced, and we're able to decrease the opinion. Can we knock them out of our sphere? where's the removed from sphere? We need to be at least friendly. So let's increase our opinion. We're not cordial, so we should be able to get up to friendly if we try hard enough. It looks like France is busy right now. I think they're at war, or they were at war. Persia's trying to humiliate Egypt, which is probably going to happen since we didn't allow them to cross our border. Ah, look at their army here. They can't do anything about Persia humiliating them. That's right, Egypt. That's why you shouldn't have. You should have just let me have the Suez. I would have let you cross it if you were nice to me. But this is our revenge. And we're going to go ahead and build some more guys. Let's go ahead and build some more infantry. I don't really know what to build exactly, but I'm sure that the infantry will be fine. Yeah, we're doing alright. So, how are we researching machine guns? Are we doing good on machine guns? I wish you could look at the other countries and say, oh, what have they researched? But I don't think they have researched machine guns just yet, and they're gonna beat us probably to researching machine guns, because I know they have more research points, perhaps, but we might have a chance. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and balance out these forces. Perhaps we can move one as an expeditionary force into the Tohezer region. Tohezer? Whatever. However you pronounce that. No, they're still dying, so we're going to go out to split off some more men. I'll take the bigger one, move it over to the Kruklan region. Or actually, we can just move it back right where we had. So, hopefully that's few enough men that it'll be enough that they're not going to fight each other or die. Good, we can build even more army. We have Jacobin rebels mobilized. Let's go ahead and see where these guys are. None of them are in our colonial possessions, so that means they're here. But I think we're going to have no trouble taking them out. I'll go ahead and put these guys in Hunt Rebels. They should go over there and just smack them in the teeth. And let's see. Yes, they are already mobilizing to go take out these rebels. Should have no problem. They're on autopilot, basically. Oh, we got one of our other great military leaders has died, sadly. How's Algeria now? We can increase our opinion in Algeria. Go ahead and do that. We are now friendly, so we are up to the part where we can knock them out of the enemy sphere. The French have discredited us, but that's fine. We're not going to be able to... Okay, good. Lexington, we took out some rebels. We should keep taking out rebels as that goes on. Yes, good. It's good that they're only discrediting us and not banning our embassy, because that would... We lost the Battle of Nashville. What the heck? Where's that? Is this Nashville? How did we lose this battle? Oh well. This 32,000 troop is going to take them out instantly, so... Yeah, they're done. Alright, and machine guns is halfway to being researched. Fantastic. Or a little bit more than halfway. And we won the Battle of Nashville. Amazing. Not really amazing, because, we had our... We were obviously going to win that battle. There's nothing really we could have done to lose that battle. Okay. So, we're getting even closer to researching machine guns. Our Russian allies are doing nothing. I thought they were at war. They looks like they must have... Did they acquire the region they wanted? Oh no, that's Austria. I forgot we're also allied with Austria. I think American schools, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, definitely we want to increase our research points. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, the Russians didn't actually get the territory they wanted. That's probably because of all the allies that rallied with the Germans. Oh, there's some Jacobin rebels down here. I didn't even realize. Wow. Yeah, they're going to get killed easily. Probably even before they take over any territory, which is going to be nice. Which it would have been bad if they had taken over any territory. Let's just make sure that those are the last of the Jacobins. Okay, so... And we also wanted to make sure that Algeria... Can we do anything? Okay, good. Hopefully we can make it down there till in time before they occupy us completely. They're at 91%, but I think... Yeah, there we go. They're done. Yeah, we don't want to lose any prestige, of course. So we'll get a casus belli against Bukaka or whatever. That's however you pronounce that. Bukakhara. I'm so sorry if this is like where you live and I pronounce it wrong. It's just my poor pronunciation skills. Don't think I'm trying to insult you. Okay, we got inventory planning. Awesome. So our brigades over here are still doing alright. Machine guns is very close to being researched. How are the British? Are the British trying to take over this territory yet? No, they actually... I don't think they haven't beat us on machine guns. I was certain that they would have had beaten us before. Oh well, let's keep our eye on Algeria. Is Algeria still... Good, we won the Battle of Oklahoma. That should have been the last amount of... Oh wow, these guys are actually taking over some of our territory just because we had so many of them pop up in random areas of our country. Oh well, we'll get that back very quickly, and it's not like they'll never be able to hurt us at all, or very much at least. These guys are automatically hunting them down, so it's not like there's even a big deal. And good, we're retaking the territory that they have taken as well after we defeated their army. Sweet, easy, easy, not a problem. So yeah, Algeria, we're still under, we're still discredited, but for some reason I think we're going to be alright. I think we need to remove from Spear is going to be 60, we need 100 influence to actually remove them from the sphere. So that'll probably happen after we start colonizing anyway, but hey, you know what, it'll still make our colonization area look a lot better. So we got American Tunis here, this is going to be American Egypt, I guess. The girl from the Wheeling, national tragedy. Oh well. We've got a lot of unemployed. I think our unemployed amount of people is definitely acceptable. I've seen it where it can get a lot worse than that, so I'm actually pretty content with how many unemployed we have. Okay. So, can we actually move our men into these areas here? Yes, we can. So I just wanted to make sure that you could before I started doing anything else, because... Okay, so we're going to take... Let's see, which regions should we take? We want to take as much as we can, so... Let's see. Can we justify... Can we... No, we can't. Okay. The trustee system. Okay, let's see. What's going to be the best for our country? I think we're going to go ahead and get some more efficiency and consciousness. That's fine. Alright, machine guns is very close to being researched. More organization for our navy. Good. Yeah. Okay, good. Machine guns is so close, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna go on a colonization spree. Okay, we lost some money in this fire here. A fire began at a barn in the residence of Patrick O'Leary on Daycon Street, spread through the business district, destroying, wow, that's a lot of buildings, and killing 300 people, leaving over, wow, a lot of people homeless. That sucks. Wow, a lot of these things are happening that are bad, but we're gonna get a lot of territory in Africa, so that's good, I guess. Machine guns. Okay, stop. Stop time. Okay, now big things need to happen here. We're going to go ahead and colonize, and we're going to stop. We have to stop doing everything, really. So we'll move these men in here. We're going to need to split them up, I think, soon, but I'm not going to worry about that right away. We need to go ahead and colonize this territory. We're going to go ahead and stop doing that. Let's move these men here to the Ross River territory. They're just going to help us colonize faster. This as well we're going to want to colonize. And I'm going to focus just on these ones. Can we actually even colonize this? Oh, the closest naval base. Wow, so we need to colonize this area first. Should have built the naval base, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we're going to leave our men here at the top of our territory that we already have. What we're going to research next is probably going to be some more industry. Let's go ahead and get cheap iron now, because that's going to help us a lot with our 20% of precious metals. So we're just free income, basically, that we're going to be getting a lot more of. Okay, so I think it's time to unpause the game. Oh, sorry. That's not... I'm a liar. We need to research... We need to go take over more territory here, because we're only using, like, 2 out of our 3 areas. No naval base close enough, sadly, for this area. What about here? Can we colonize here? Okay. So I think that's probably the only place we can colonize. That sucks. Oh well. We'll be alright, because once we colonize that, of course, we can keep moving in deeper. And I think that's how all the other great powers are going to have to start out anyway. Can we colonize here, perhaps? Where's this area here? Can we colonize? No, sadly, we can't. We should have built a naval base here, I think. Oh well. Sucks, but we got to deal with it. Okay, so our men will move in there, and we'll capture that at twice the speed. Can we take here, too? Ooh, we should colonize... Let's go ahead and take these areas from the... that are on the edge by the Germans up there at the top, because we can move our men over if we need to. We'll split up these guys again, balance them out, balance them out. Okay, we can only send, I think, 1 troop. So let's balance these guys out some more, and we'll send them over to the African territory here, because we can take more if we have our military here. We'll take it more quickly than they will, so... Yeah, so we want to move our men there, actually. So I want to unpause it, and then we'll grab our men when we can. Once we figure out where these guys are, the ones who are moving is what I want. So once they start moving, we'll be able to grab them. And then there's going to be one going home. Excellent, mechanized mining. Sweet. That's finally, we have a good thing that's going to help us. Okay, so those men have moved. Now I'll move these men back to the north here. Just for now, while we're working on colonization. And they shouldn't be killing our oh wow, they actually are losing some of their men because their supply limit is I probably should have upgraded our supply limit in our army. Where is that? Probably military logistics would have helped us a little bit more. But we got machine guns, so hopefully we don't start losing too many men. I'll just have to reinforce our men from here. But that's okay, because we brought plenty of men with us. We're going to go ahead and try again, of course, on this Nile expedition. I don't care that it costs 2,000. We have plenty to blow. The Germans have started they've got a little bit of ahead of us on this colonization thing. So we're going to move our men. We have to move our men up to here because it's the Morocco region. Ah, sweet. Exploding Pittsfield. Sweet. We'll catch up with them before these men die, hopefully. And then we'll move in some more men. We'll move in these guards into this area here, and we'll go ahead and gain some liberal because I don't want to lose any other stuff. That's fine. Our parties are doing alright. We've got a lot of movements and stuff going on, but they have almost zero chance to rebel. I'm going to go ahead and suppress this. Nah. We'll leave them alone. Kaboom! Yay, more nitroglycerin stuff. This seems like... Oh, we want them to be more conservative, so let's go ahead and do that. How's Algeria doing? Are we still going to bump our friends out of there? Oh wow, they bumped us down to almost zero influence again, so I guess we're just going to have to wait till we get up to enough. But we're going to beat the French up there, actually, since... I don't know. We'll see how we do. The Egyptians are once again asking us for stuff to do. They want to cross our lands again. No, you're not allowed. Stupid Egyptians. Maybe if you guys didn't bother me so much earlier in the game. So how are our guys doing up here? Okay, we're still losing 1.1% of our men, but we'll be okay. What about this area here? Nobody's trying to take it yet, so we're good. I hope we don't start losing too many men over here. How are these guys doing? Oh no, they're actually not losing men at all. Fantastic. The elections in our state or our country are starting again. Wow, so this is pretty exciting, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pause it here, and we're going to take a break, and the next episode we'll finish colonization and stuff like that. I think we've gotten a good into it, and it's going to be a little bit of a cliffhanger for you guys, so sorry about that, but I hope you join me next time where we can colonize some more, and we can make our, paint the nice blue color of the United States all along the African central areas here. So thanks again for watching. Spray and pray out.